That's what we doing today. Is it better than the original? Is it better than the King of Aventus? Is it better than Hachibot? Is it better than any of the other 469 Aventus clones? Go see my ones, go see my guns, get it. Go tell your friends Papa hit it, then split it. That Biggie Smalls, baby. Hey, I got some heat for y'all today, man. We're going to talk about a new release, or it's a new word. Let's just say that. But we're going to get into it, man. We're going to get into it. Don't want to talk too much. Let's make it happen. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy, Darian, man. I'm the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. We talk about fashion, fragrance, lifestyle over here on this channel. So if you like looking good and smelling great, I think you have found the right place, a safe place. So consider subscribing to the channel if you would, and make sure you hit the little bell icon as well. That is located somewhere down here, I think. That way you get notified anytime I upload new content on the channel. Fellas, I'm rocking a new combo today. This tie Tom Ford. The tie is not new, but this pocket square is a new addition to the collection. I have seen some of your comments, so I am going to be doing a video, I should say, where I talk about my Tom Ford ties and pocket squares, because I got some information to share with you guys on how you kind of pair those up, and there's some things about it and why I think these ties and pocket squares are very high quality and stuff like that. So we're going to get into that. That video is going to be coming up soon. But that's not what we're talking about today. We are talking about the newest release from the house of MANCERA, which is this one right here, Cedrat Boise Intense. Now, I had a chance to, it was the Wiping Eyes anniversary. Thank you for all of the folks that hit us up on Instagram and said happy anniversary. We appreciate it. So we spent our weekend in Atlanta. We did some wine tasting and all and these different things, of course, some fragrance shopping. And so I'm trying to put together a little vlog to give you guys a little bit of insight, behind the scenes, I should say, on the weekend. Those videos are a lot of work. But it'll be coming out as soon as I can get everything together. But we did some fragrance shopping. Shout out to all the gentlemen that I met in Atlanta. I can't live in Atlanta. It's a little bit too busy for me. But I did run into some of my subscribers, as I always do. And I'm a very nice guy. I would like to think so, at least. So a lot of them come up to me and they, give me, thank me and stuff like that for the channel. I sincerely appreciate you guys' support. So shout out to all my subscribers that I met this weekend while being out and about in Atlanta. So of course, browsing around, and this is one that was on my radar for a minute. Cedrat Boise Intense. I have not looked at any other videos on this because, especially a fragrance like this that I feel like I'm going to love, that being because I love the original Cedrat Boise so much, I don't want to be swayed or influenced in any way by other folks' opinion on a scent like this. So have not seen any videos on it. I'm going to open it, share into the experience with you guys. I'm going to kind of compare it to the OG. All right. And just kind of give you my initial thoughts on it. So that's what we're doing today. Is it better than the original? Is it better than the King of Aventus? Is it better than Hachibot? Is it better than any of the other 469 Aventus clones? I don't know, but we shall see. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. So if you want to see my thoughts on the newly released Cedrat Boise Intense, you know the deal. Keep it locked right here. Let's get it. Let's make it happen. Let's do it.
The Bowtie Fragrance Guy.
All right, guys, we're back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked in. Let's go ahead and jump into the video on the newly released fragrance from the house of MANCERA, Cedrat Boise Intense. Let's go ahead and open this box up and get to the juice. The box is very similar to the original, if I'm not mistaken. It's black. Okay, so the box is black, guys. Not much going on. Fuck the box. Shout out to Big Beard. All right, so let's just get into it, man. Like I said, I don't want to go through a whole lot of stuff. The presentation is pretty much the same. It comes in the little bag right here. Hold on real quick, man. I think it's a dime or a nickel bag in here. Oh, it's the weed bag right here. All right, so here's the bottle, guys. There's a little bit of changes here I noticed on the top. Let's see if we can get this camera to do its thing and focus on this. All right, so this new emblem here on the top is different from the original. Looks to be somewhat, I'm not sure what that is. All right, so I'm not even gonna try to make it up, guys. I don't know what that is. Some type of insignia on the top where the original just had the M. So the original just had the M on the cap. So that's the original there. So it's definitely different from that standpoint. It says Intense, of course, on the Intense bottle. But outside of that, not much different on the presentation. They pretty much look, outside of that, almost identical. Okay? So here's both bottles. This is the Intense. This is the original. Now let's take the cap off here. So we do have a difference on the atomizer. This is the original. You know, as you can see, that cap on that, the atomizer is different. This is the new one. So you can see it has more of a full plastic going around the atomizer here on the cap. So that's something else that's different about these two. Other than that, like I said, and the insignia on the cap looks like they are pretty much the same on the presentation. So I'm going to spray the original first on this hand, and then we're going to spray the new Intense version in just a minute. Let's see. Yeah, man, you get that nice bright citrusy opening, more of a lemon kind of opening, more so than pineapple. To my nose, I get the leather immediately in this. I get the sandalwood. Oh man, it doesn't take long for that oak moss, kind of musky oak moss base to start coming through there as well. Oh man, but more so when it opens up the citruses and the leather. The citruses, the leather, and the sandalwood are the primary dominant notes, with the black currant in the opening of this scent. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So how does the new Intense stack up? Let's find out. We're doing this real time. Let's make it happen. Okay, so immediately, guys, this atomizer is a little more pressurized. So you get that kind of more controlled spray. When you spray this, let me spray it again for you guys. I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but let's see. See that nice, oh yeah, that mist is amazing. So let's see what it smells like. This is good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, this is good. Oh, this is good. Now compared to this one, I get even more of the citrus in the opening. More of that really juicy, fruity, lemony, pineapple kind of thing in this one when it opens up. Oh man, this is good. This is good. This is good. It is, of course, very reminiscent to the original, but this one, just the initial blast, I get more of this lemony, like I said, pineapple, citrus kind of vibe in the opening. Not as much because with the other one where I kind of got more of the accompanied by the leather that kind of offset the citruses more when it opened up, at least that initial few minutes. This one has more of a citrus kind of opening, and I can dig that. All right, guys, so I'm gonna give this a little while. I'm gonna go take a little break. I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna tell you guys after about 30 minutes or so what I'm starting to get, because this is kind of more of an initial impression, just to give you guys my thoughts on this one. So we'll be back. All right, guys, so it's been about 30 minutes or so, and I've been wearing the fragrance, and what I can say about it is this, at least at this point. This is a much more smooth, tamed version of the original Cedrat Boise. It is definitely not redundant to have both, because there are some distinct differences between the original and this new Intense version. primarily on this one, I don't get as much as that leather. I get more of a dark woody kind of vibe, and I think that's coming from the oud in this one. But it's not a heavy, over-the-top, prominent oud that's going to be off-putting. It's smooth. Oh man, this is good. I'm going to reserve telling you guys whether I think this is better than the original, because I really love the original. But I will tell you, this is smoother. This is a little bit woodier version of the original. I don't get, like I said, as much of that leather, and they've toned down the oak moss in this one. And again, I'm not the hugest fan of oak moss, so for me personally, I find that to be very, very appealing. But guys, it's hella good. I can tell you that right now. This is gonna be my sin of the day. I'm definitely gonna do a full review of this one, so I can tell you guys about overall performance, longevity, compliment factor, or the lack thereof in the whole nine. But my initial impressions on this one is I absolutely love this fragrance. I love the fact that it's different from the original. It's enough hints of it there to where it stays true to the original Cedrat Boise, but they've done some things differently without really compromising the things in the original DNA that I think most people really came to love and appreciate about the original. So full clap and hands down, salute to MANCERA for this one, because this thing is really, really good, and it's not redundant, and that's not easy to do. But that's it, guys. That's my time. I hope you enjoyed this video as I gave you kind of my initial impressions of the newly released fragrance from the house of MANCERA, Cedrat Boise Intense. As always, I sincerely appreciate your time and your attention to these videos. You don't have to watch, but you do, and I sincerely appreciate that. And don't forget to make sure you take a few moments to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you are sharing these videos out to some other folks that you think could use this information or find it entertaining. Because I'm your guy, your boy, your homie, the bow tie fragrance guy. I love to look good, and of course, I love to smell amazing. So until next time, guys, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.